Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox and we're back with Bath City still. Now, a lot of things have been going on in the last month. As you can see here by the table, it doesn't look great on the table, but that doesn't tell you everything. At the moment we are 14th, but we have 2 games in hand. And if we win any of those 2 next games, we go straight up into 7th. So that's just win 1 game out of 2. Our team can definitely do that. And will be 2 points behind the playoff position. So that's pretty good. You know, that table does not tell you what's going on. Apparently our stadium has been waterlogged, so we couldn't play a couple of games in the last month, and that's why things are as they are. Finance-wise, still looking kind of what we have been having recently, under the kind of 100,000, which is good. At least we have it under that. When it comes to other things, there's not much else to talk about, apart from we're going to talk about quickly about what happened in the last month. And there's one more other thing to talk about, which could be big. It could be big indeed. Last time we played against Ebbsfleet, we drew 1-1. Then we played against Kidderminster, who were in first place. Winning this game would have been massive for us, but as you can see, it did not happen. That glory was not meant to be there. They beat us 4-1. Good attendance though for the match, which I guess is okay. Wintle did score, but it wasn't enough. At that time, it was 1-1, and I thought, there we go, 1-1, get a draw, that would be great. But Kidderminster were just too much for us, and they managed to get the win, scoring 3 goals. Maybe that, you know, they should have won. So 4-1 though feels quite bad though. After that, we had the FA Trophy, and we were against Kingstonian. This is a game we should be winning. They're in the league below us at the moment, but we lost 1-0. I don't know what happened in this game. This is a game we should be winning. We were playing away, and Kingstonian, then the Vanarama National League South, so in the league below us. So it's a game I really wish we could have won, but for some reason we weren't able to pull it off. Not good at all. Not good at all. I expect better from our players sometimes, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So not a good start to that month. After that, though, we played against Salford in the league once more. This game we drew 1-1. They're doing quite well in the league at the moment. I think they're in like the top 4 maybe. So they're having a really good season. Getting 1-1 though is okay then. Junior scoring the goal there. Wish we could have won that game again. It just to allow us to catch up with those top teams and hold one of them back as well. That type of thing is really important. After that we played against York. York is also having a good season, but this game we actually managed to win. So against kind of the top teams at the moment, you know, Kidderminster lost, Salford drew, and York we actually beat 2-0. Actually, kind of got, yeah, no, I was going to say it kind of got better as it went along, but it was actually it was a loss, draw, win. So it kind of got better as it went along against those kind of top teams. I don't know what was going on with York, though. They did not play well at all. Not well at all by the stats. Wintle scored, and Ashton scored a second goal, making sure we won the match. A good attendance there as well. So overall, I was quite happy with that. But we have a couple of games to catch up with the other teams. And today we're up against Sutton United. Now, Sutton United are not having the best of seasons. They're 1 place above us, but obviously that's because we got 2 games in hand. For them, they've been in this league for quite a while. They came 7th, 8th, and 7th. So they're normally doing quite well. This obviously means they're not doing as well as they normally expect. So I'm hoping we can beat them to keep our run going. I don't know what's going on with Bath, but we've been doing, you know, we're doing quite nice at the moment. The top 10 now is definitely a possibility. But like I said before, the league is really close, as you could see. This 1 win could put us up a ton of places. So the league is ridiculously close at the moment. Though there is some news. There is some news on the job front. There's a lot of jobs available, as you guys can see here. There's been a lot going around at the moment. One offered me a job. I got offered an interview by a club, and I had to accept. I accepted the interview, I went to the interview, and we had the interview, and I'm waiting. That was for Plymouth. Now, Plymouth at the moment are in Sky League 2, and as you can see, they're in the playoffs. And when I took the interview, they were 6th. Very close to that automatic, 4 points away now. It was a bit better before. I think it was only 3 points away. But now they're 4 points away from the automatic position into League 1. So when they came to ask me interview, I was like, wow, okay, Plymouth they've got quite a good position. You know, they've got a bit of reputation and stuff. They're doing well. Not that long ago, I think they were kind of in the championship, were they? Yeah, they were in the championship for a while. They've got a lot of things going for them. That'd be a really good club. You know, media prediction was first. Last season, they got relegated from League One, so they wanted to bounce back straight away. Obviously, it didn't go very well for them. And they offered me the interview. I had to take it. This would be great. Imagine if we could jump to another team, to League Two, and then we get promoted to League One. That would be insane. That would be crazy. That's like 2 promotions in 1 season. So I had to go for the interview. I'm still waiting. Bath did try to convince me to stay, but I told them that I want to wait and see if Plymouth offer me the job. I'm not sure if they will. Obviously, it's been about a week since I went for the interview. So it might have been they needed numbers, or maybe someone else came along. I think at the time, Darren Ferguson. Yeah, Darren Ferguson is the favourite, and he wasn't before. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for him if he accepts it. But that would be a great opportunity. I'm not sure I could turn it down if they offered it for me. That would be such a step up. So I had to go for the interview. We'll wait and see, though. 16,000 capacity stadium. That is such a big step up. So we'll have to wait and see. That is the type of job that I was looking for. That's the type of job which I think my guy should be taking. But for today's match, Junior's back, obviously, from injury from before. Kiernan is still playing quite well, actually. So he's coming for Hunter. The other places look like they're the same. Yeah, everything else looks the normal as we played last time. No real other news other than that. So let's go straight into the match. Let's get 3 points, guys. If we can get 3 points here, we're going to be right behind those playoff positions. Obviously, I don't really want to go to playoffs because, as we had last time, the playoffs are tense. But we know these guys can win a playoff competition, but what is the chance we can do it again? I'm not sure. I really wish we had the numbers to get to that automatic position. If we could win the next 2 games, we would be getting close. So if we could win the next 2 games, but I think that's very unlikely. Straight off when you left last match. I don't want to raise expectations too much because we're getting quite lucky, I feel like. I'm not sure. So I don't want to kind of like put hopes up. You know, if we could win the next 2 games, it would look really good. Put us one step, put us a little bit closer, would actually put us in reach of that automatic position of first place. Junior didn't score. Wintle, is that offside? It isn't. Wintle getting another goal, 10th goal of the season. He's really coming to his own the last couple of months. If we win this game, 41. If we win the next game, it's 44. So we'll then be 9 points behind Kidderminster. They got a game in hand. If we can win the next 3 games, we'll be 6 points behind Kidderminster. That is actually a position where we could push for that at some point if they, lose some games. So there is all the possibility. I'm just putting it out there. But then there's also the possibility we could just fall back down again. So there's a possibility basically of everything happening. Basically, everything and nothing could happen right now. That's the situation we're in. Team seems to be playing quite well against Sutton at the moment. Courier up for Wintle. Can he get the ball? Oh no, the defenders. There's too many of them. They had the ball safe and sound. Viner getting the ball, but he kind of headed... maybe he thought the referee was one of our players? That's the only thing I can think of. Ball now. Ball wasn't able to tackle him. Ooh, a foul there by Sarpong. I mean, it's Sarpong, isn't it? I mean, I expected this. A yellow card then? In 32nd minute? That's not too bad for Sarpong, If it was the 18th minute, I'd be a little bit worried, but 32nd. Hopefully you can at least get the half time. Don't you... and they got a goal from that free kick. Was that their first shot on target? I don't remember. It was. It was their first shot and their first shot on target. Are you kidding me? We're playing well. We should be getting another goal, guys. Come on, look at this. Absolute domination. Possession. Shots, just not shots on target. Encourage them. Keep it up. Okay, it didn't work. I was hoping maybe they'd be like happy because I've shown confidence in them. Let's go attacking. Because we're dominating in there anyway. Maybe we just need a few men to go further forward to help with this. Please, guys, come on. We're so close. All the other teams always have 2 games ahead of us now. We really need to get those other games going so we can try and catch up so we can see our real position in the league. Ashton, great chance there. It went to... What was Junior? What were you doing? You were like dancing. I don't know what was going on there. You just let the ball go past him to Kiernan, and Kiernan just couldn't get the shot. Kiernan's not a striker. Kiernan's not the best person when it comes to shooting. We know that. We know Hunter's probably the worst, but still. Almost 1,000 people here today. So you can see our actual attendance seems to be getting higher since we've been playing quite well as well. They're normally getting to about 1,000, I would say, on average. So that's good to see as well. Winter's looking bad to Sarpong. Let's take him off. He's got a yellow card. We'll bring on Murphy, go a bit of support there. Let's bring on a defender. Viner's not having a great game today, so we'll bring him on for him. And take off Ashton or Junior? Let's take off Ashton. We'll put Kiernan onto the other side. Okay, let's go for this. Hopefully, this is what we need. Ball now to Sarpong. These are the players that are still on. Kiernan is still on that side. Can he get it in? To Junior, and Junior. He would normally smash that in. What was with that? What was with that shot? Hunter now going back to Monfy. Oh, are you kidding me? That. Look at this. They've had 1 shot, 1 goal. This is insanity, guys. You can't let this be a draw. Come on. 90th minute now. They've got a corner. Don't you dare. 2 shots, 2 goals. I'd be fuming right now. Junior, please have something here. Wintle be the winner. Yes! Wintle, you. You beautiful man. Oh, I guess he's a young man. Huh. Well, when does it become weird calling someone a man? I mean, he's like 21, is he on this now? I think he's 21. He's still quite young. We got the win. We got the win. I can't believe that. I really thought we weren't going to get that for ages. That took so long. How did it take that long to get that? Let's congratulate them, though. Well done, lads. That puts us up the table. We're now into 10th. We've also got 2 games in hand. If we can win our next game, we'll be on 44 points. We'll be 6th. And we'll be 1 point behind Wrexham, but that'll be the same games. Yeah, and we'll be 6 points behind Kidderminster. Wait. If we win our next game, we're 6 points behind Kidderminster, and we have a game in hand. Ooh. Wow. This is starting to get pretty close now. I can't believe... What am I going to do? What if Plymouth offer me the job? What if... okay. We can see, you guys can actually see just above. Plymouth interview unsuccessful. The Plymouth Argyle board have informed you that they've carried out the interview process. They've decided against offering you the job. The board was satisfied with the club vision you proposed in your interview, but decided that you weren't the right person to take on the job. Darren Ferguson is the manager they have chosen to take the club for. I did say, Darren Ferguson, he's probably a good choice, for that sort of club, a League Two club. Based upon his history, I know he's been with quite a few clubs. Peterborough, Doncaster, yeah. They're probably quite happy with that one. He's not been a manager since 2017. Wow. Okay, so he's been out for quite a while, but suddenly now he's gone to Plymouth. Taking my job. He took my job! But yeah, we could try and get another one, but I feel like it would have to be a really good job to tempt me at the moment, because I'm just really happy with how we've been playing. If we can just continue this, who knows what could happen, so I don't know. I mean, Gillingham is 12, but I don't know, I'd rather, I think, just play. Getting that chance to play in League One is what would have tempted me, but the fact Gillingham probably would not doesn't really take my fancy. Yeah, 7 points behind. Doesn't take my fancy. I'd rather take Bath into League Two. That would be crazy. Same with Rockdale there. You got Fleetwood in League One. I could try and jump into League One. I'm not sure they'd offer me the job. Maybe that's a bit too far. Huddersfield, Birmingham, Oxford are in the Sky Bet Championship. They are 24th. I've seen Everton apparently on the Championship at the moment. That is one thing I've seen. But yeah, we're going to leave this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been NG Paradox. And yeah, hopefully that helped off. Yeah, our finances went up again a little bit. It keeps going up and down. As long as we keep it under 100,000, I'm kind of happy. Once we start going over 100,000, that's when I start to worry. But we'll continue the march on. Wintle, I like your style. I like your style indeed. But yeah, I'll see you next time.